All right, boys and girls, today we're on lesson 6.7 on page 339, relate multiplication and division, and our essential question is, how can you use multiplication to divide? Let's take a look at Unlock the Problem. It says, Pam went to the fair. She went on the same ride 6 times. Now that's kind of important, so I'm going to circle that 6 times, and use the same number of tickets each time. She used 18 tickets, again important, and the question is, how many tickets did she use each time she went on the ride? So one way, we can use bar models. And it says you can use bar models to understand how multiplication and division are related. It says complete the bar model to show 18 tickets divided into 6 equal groups. And we have our 6 equal groups right here, and we need to divide those equally. That's division, right? So 6 equal groups, we can make tally marks, we can draw pictures, we can just write in the number if we know what that is, but I'm just going to make tally marks here to start us off. So I need a total of 18 tally marks in these 6 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, go back to the beginning, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, total of 18. How many are in each group? Oh, sorry about that, I meant to change colors to yellow. How many are in each group? 3. So 18 divided by 6 equals 3. So Pam used 3 tickets each time she went on the ride. All right. We can also come over here, and it says, what if the problem said Pam went on the ride 6 times and used 3 tickets each time? How many tickets did Pam use in all? So again, she wrote it 6 times, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spots. 3 tickets each time, so that's why they wrote 3 in each box. And we can count that up. Skip count by 3s if you know how to do that. So here we have 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18. Or 6 groups of 3 is 6 times 3, and it equals 18. Multiplication and division are opposite operations or inverse operations. Inverse operations means opposite. You can think about multiplication to solve a division problem, and I know that's a strategy some of you are already using, which is fantastic. So to solve 18 divided by 6 equals something, you can do 6 times that something equals 18, and 6 times 3 equals 18. All right, let's go on to the next page another way. And so instead of using the bar model, which I know most of you don't like, we can use an array instead, which a lot of times is easier. You can use an array to see how multiplication and division are related. Show an array with 18 counters in 3 equal rows by completing the drawing. So they start us off with the first row, the second row, and the third row, and then we can fill in the next row. So now I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll keep going. 7, 8, 9. Do your best to keep them lined up. 10, 11, 12, and I keep going because I haven't hit that 18 yet. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are how many counters in each row? Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, let me zoom in a little bit here, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 counters in each row, so 18 divided by 3 equals 6. The same array can be used to find the total number if you know there are 3 rows with 6 counters in each row. 3 rows of 6. That's what we have over here. 3 rows of 6, and that equals 18. 3 times 6 equals 18. All right, share and show. Now here's the part, boys and girls. We're going to do questions 1 through 6 on this page. If you are comfortable, you can pause the video, do all the questions ahead of time, and then resume the video and check your work. If you make any mistakes, do your best to fix them, but also try to understand how you made the problem or why you made the problem, because that's the most important thing. We want to fix those mistakes. That's what we call learning, right? Here we go. Share and show. Use the array to complete the equation. Think, there are 3 counters in each row. Okay, so we have a total of 6 right here. We have 2 rows, 1, 2, and how many are in each row? Well, that is 3. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Number 2, complete. It says 3 rows of blank equals 15. We need to count up how many we have in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 rows of 5 equals 15. We know that this means not just times, it can mean groups of, or in this case, it means rows of. 3 rows of 5 equals 15. 3 times 5 equals 15. So 15 divided by 3, that is 5. That's our fact family. Let's look at number 3. 2 rows, okay, again, 1 row, 2 rows. How many are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 rows of 6 equals a total of 12. So 2 times 6 equals 12, or 12 divided by 2 equals 6. And again, we can use that multiplication strategy, right? These 2 multiplied together equals that guy. All right, number 4. All right, and again, we have 3 rows. 1, 2, 3 rows. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in each row. 3 rows of 7. 3 rows of 7 equals 21, or 3 times 7 equals 21. So 21 divided by 3 equals 7. Last couple questions here. It says for number 5 and 6, complete the equations. 5 times blank equals 40. Now, if you know your multiplication fact, that's great. You can solve that pretty easily. If you don't, we need to make 5 rows of something that equal 40. So I can make my array right here. Start off with 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are my 5 rows. I have 5. Add another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Whew, that was a big one. All right, so how many are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 times 8 equals 40. Another way I can do that, I'm going to erase that, and I want to show you one other way, a little bit easier and faster. We're going to make groups of 5. Hang on just a moment. We're going to make groups of 5 until we get to 40. Now I can just write 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I don't have to make tally marks, and I don't have to draw the circles. I can just write down 5 and skip count. How many times did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 times 8 is 40. So if 5 times 8 is 40, 40 divided by 5, well, that has to equal 8. Question 6. 6 times something equals 18. I'm going to use more of a shortcut here. Count by 6s. 6, 12, 18. I have 1, 2, 3 6s. 6 times 3 is 18. If you know that multiplication fact, nice job. You're doing a great job. Remember, our goal is to memorize all of those multiplication facts up through 10 by the end of the school year. So 6 times 3 is 18. That means 18 divided by 6 equals 3. All right, boys and girls, That's all I have for you on this lesson today. Make sure you move on to your assignment, do your best, persevere, show integrity, and let's work hard and do our best to master our division facts as well. As always, boys and girls, this is Mr. P, and I am out.